we got the special guest right here in Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. Brother Fiji. It's one of those names that everybody knows. You know, he's internationally known, and now in the middle of the desert. How's it, bro? How you doing, bro?
Good, brother, good.
You know, you've come to Las Vegas many a times, and now just cruising. What are you doing in Las Vegas?
I'm on my way to Utah for an album release party, but I always stop by and see Brother Barry Black, working on his album, so I'm very excited. So I just came to support him tonight.
So you're part of the. You're featured on his album?
Just doing some production, wrote a few songs for him,
Bro, I mean, you know, you're world renowned. You've taken the legacy to another level. The R&B slash the contemporary music. Where's it come from, bro?
Well, it comes from all kinds of places, but I'm grateful for Hawaii and what Hawaii has done for me, and all throughout the Pacific, all the artists that came before me. So I learned from them, and that's where it all comes from.
You're definitely a blessed man, you know. Coming from, is it Laie? Sorry, I had to throw it, the Laie boy and stuff like that. I've grown up with your music. What's new for Fiji on the horizon?
Well, we just released a new album called Born and Raised to the Rebirth. We're going to promote it, doing a lot of album release parties, and then a tour following right after. So it's going to be a great year. I'm grateful for all the young artists also that are touring and doing well. And it's going to be a great year for island music. That's one thing that I'm very excited about.
As you know, as an islander, you know, what are your expectations to cross over into the mainstream? You know, as me, I pictured you taking us through the doorway to, expand the opportunity for island people. How do you feel about that, bro?
I think I'm just one artist doing what all the other artists have done before me, and the younger artists after me are doing quite well. You know, Jay Boog and The Green and Anu Hea, Justin Young, so many young artists. You know, we can do mainstream just by doing island music to the best of our ability, and because, you know, we're one market that has never gotten its proper respect in the mainstream. But you know what? The artists that have Polynesian ancestry, like Bruno Mars, people that come from Hawaii, I mean, you can't ignore it too long, because the amount of artists coming out from the Pacific, even New Zealand, Aradna, and all these young artists that are coming out of Australia, and throughout the Pacific in general. I mean, it's not going to stop. I mean, it's going to only get bigger and bigger. I'm just grateful to be a part of it, and I'm not trying to really set no another level. I think I'm just being the best of myself. My brother did it, and he rocked the whole world with just a rendition of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. So I mean, that goes to show you how far island music has gone. So many artists copy the ukulele styles and all the styles that are coming out of Hawaii and the Pacific in general. So I think that in itself is enough of a testimony to show that we're going to be larger.
You know, as a humble man, a humble entertainer, and to even talk to you right here in the middle of the desert, how do you think the growth of island music in the I guess you could say the ninth island has kind of adapted the island style?
Majorly, I mean, one thing I love about Hawaii, like where I grew up, is that we had a very open and free style. Music was started from your backyard and in church, and that's how it all just went out into the community and even in the clubs. But we always have a very simple approach, and we focused more on our harmonies, and another thing that we try to perpetuate is our culture and language, and I think that alone will set us apart from everybody else. You know, the Spanish have done it. So many other races have done it. Now it's time for island people to start, getting up there and doing what we do.
Well, as someone that has grown up with you and you've been through, the trials and the obstacles and stuff like that, I believe you are a true leader to lead all these artists into the mainstream, doorway or opportunity. I really respect that, and thank you very much for speaking with us. I'm Island Emery on the 9 with Brother Fiji.
Aloha.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Fiji. Blessing the stage.
Minutes after they took from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing? Oh yeah, this song of freedom is all I ever have. Oh, no. Redemption song. Redemption song. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for that nuclear energy, 'cause none of them can stop this time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand beside and look? Oh, some say we're just a part of it. We got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing? Oh, this song of freedom is all I ever have. Oh, no. Redemption.
left foot.